We are live. All right, now let's go to the channel on the computer. Turn this off. Turn this down. Too much shit running. My channel. My channel. Live now. Look at there. Let's see if we got anybody coming in. My channel. Live now. One person watching. That would be me. Two people watching. Two people. Well, for all those that ain't watching yet, I'm gonna smoke a cigarette now. I went into this settings and everything and tried to set this over to 18 and above, and I can't find where to switch it over at. Seen it when I was setting up the channel, but I can't find the damn thing now. So if it gets taken down, it gets taken down. But hey, the watermark's working. That's cool. Nice. I was able to figure that one out. You could put a little watermark down in the corner of your feed, and people can click on it and subscribe direct. That's pretty cool. Different. I didn't know that you could do that. Found that when I was playing around in there. Twenty till 4 and nobody's on. Three people watching. Tim Holmes. What's going on, Tim Holmes? Welcome. What you been up to, Tim? Rock Truck Rob. Hey, Ghost Mafia. Seen you around. New to your live. Yeah, I'm pretty new to the live, too. This is only like the fourth time I've actually done it. And like the last one, I was just kind of on location talking about one of the sites that we're going to be seeing this summer and investigating things like that. So, pretty new to this too. Now I'm hearing all these new rules from YouTube, and you can't say sub for sub or any of that stuff. I don't know. It just kind of seems like it's going crazy with all these new rules and stuff. And don't know if it's even really worth it to be a new YouTuber nowadays. But we're still going. It'll be a while, but we'll get there eventually. Very cool, very cool. Thank you. I mean, we're really not doing anything today. I just figured I'd go live, open up the chat, interact with you guys a little bit, and yeah, we're just sitting here waiting on a storm. Just got a weather alert saying that we're supposed to get 3 to 5 inches of snow and an inch of ice this evening. So, just waiting the storm out, and if we get all that ice, I'll be without power or internet later. So I might as well do it now. Now we got three people watching. It's growing, it's growing. Nora. Nora, why aren't you a mod? I've made mods on here, and I'm pretty sure I made you a mod. Why is it not giving me an option to make you a mod? What the hell's going on? This is weird. Huh. Yeah, we are supposed to get slammed with a storm. Nor as soon as I figure out what's going on with this computer or YouTube, I don't know why. Manage moderators. Let's see. Okay. Hmm. Okay. This is really strange. Okay, now it's going to let me do it. There you go, Nora. I got you. I could have sworn you was in there when I passed out moderators the other day, but I guess not. But you are a mod now, Nora. Always need at least one in every live stream, you know what I mean? And like I was saying the other day, just because I made you a mod, don't feel obligated to make me a mod on your channel. That's entirely up to you. Yeah, they're saying, actually, they're saying 3 to 5 for tonight and a possible inch of ice now, because we just got a update a little while ago on over the phones. We're under a winter advisory, but it ain't doing shit out there right now. But it's starting to get dark. The clouds are starting to move in a little bit. Tim says, I'm in Connecticut. It's only talking over new YouTubers. You don't hear the big ones. Okay. We have snow on the way. Yeah. Yeah, you're probably going to get the aftermath. After it goes through here, it's coming towards you, Tim. Love my buddy Ghost. My gosh. And the wife, stay safe. You and the wife stay safe. We're supposed to get the rain end of it. Scrappy Doo. I'm a new sub. Just smash that like. All right. Thank you, Scrappy Doo. Tony. Welcome to the channel. Like I say, we're just sitting around today shooting shit, whatever. You know, anything you guys want to talk about, bring up, go right ahead. Supposedly we can't say the S word anymore, so we'll say ghost up or haunt each other. There you go. Well, make sure you haunt each other with subscriptions. That's how I roll, he says. Just got parking ban on phone. What is a parking ban on the phone? Not sure what that one is. I'm haunting you. See, I like that. You can be like, I haunted you back. I'm in Midland, Ontario, Canada. We don't need any more snow here. I know I got some friends up in Canada, and yeah, they've gotten a lot of snow this year. It's crazy because last year at this time I was out in the yard working, building stuff in a t-shirt in 70-degree weather. I was loving it. This year I can't get out there to do shit. Scrap. Tony's in the UK. What part of the UK? I got friends over there in Scotland and England and Ireland. Your friends all over the place over there. I got a lot of relatives over there too. Nora, your family got frozen in last week. It was so cold. Whew. That's not fun. Nez, what's going on, Nez? Nez is over here in Ohio with me. She's about to get hit with all that snow and rain and ice and all that BS too. K-Pup. Welcome, K-Pup. What's going on, brother? You're just waiting out the storm over here. I'm just hoping we don't lose electric or we're going to be without heat. We heat with all electric in the house here, so the power goes out. We might be going to a hotel or something. What time are you guys going to get hit with it? You know, I'm not too sure here. Hold on, I'll pull it up on the iPad over here and see exactly where the radar shows it at. Hold on. If it'll load. That's what sucks. I got a particularly good working iPad. Works fine. But it's an old iPad too and doesn't take updates anymore, and it loads so slow, and half the apps don't work anymore. Oh, here we go. Come on. Show my area. Okay. Maybe it'll load up. Yeah, it's starting to come across Indianapolis and come up from Nashville and stuff. I figure it'll be here about 10 o'clock tonight. Sometime after 10. Is North Carolina in its path? Let me see here. Yeah, but the farther south from here you go, it's not so extreme. I think a lot of North Carolina's going to get a lot of rain and stuff off of it, maybe some snow. I don't think they're going to get the freezing rain and stuff. But I'm no meteorologist. Did a little storm chasing back in the day. I might even do some storm chasing this spring. Might do some videos with that too. That'd be cool. Pokey. Joe Maz. Alan's Paranormal. Everybody coming in now. It's almost like I'm getting raided now. Awesome. Pokey, this isn't a raid, is it? Steve Vlogs. Welcome. I think this is the most people I've had watching a stream yet. Don't tell Pokey. Ghost, you rock. Thank you. Okay, just wanted to say hello, buddy. Nice to meet you, and see you again soon. All right, Scrappy. Hope the weather's good over there in the UK, man. Ghost is a good man. I'm just a man. No better than anybody else. It's all good. I love that they went back to their original style labels. the wine glass. Minimoto, hello.
Look at this little fruitcake.
What? You're live.
Little fruitcake.
You're a little fruitcake. Fruitcake. What are you guys doing now? You don't know yet? Huh? Oh, you're gonna kick his ass in zombies?
Fuck yeah, I am.
How do you beat me in zombies?
I'll put more zombies in here. Don't question me.
Ghost and his pop. LOL.
Little fruitcake.
Junior Mafia over there. He's got his own YouTube channel. What's your YouTube channel? What's your YouTube channel?
I haven't posted it in forever.
You haven't posted to it in forever? What is it? I know you got a YouTube channel.
It's my name.
It's your real name, your whole name?
Yeah. Not my whole name, but like.
Hunter Butlick?
Yeah. No, I don't even.
What you need to do is go down there, jump on real quick, and jump in my stream so you can get some hauntings. You're not allowed to say subs anymore.
So you say hauntings?
Well, I'm Ghost Mafia, so one person haunts another.
Yeah,
That's how it works.
It kicked me out of YouTube, so I have to make a new one, I think.
It kicked you out of YouTube?
Yeah.
Because you haven't had any content uploaded in a long time, and you got booted. They're cleaning it up and getting rid of
they're getting
old
YouTube
channels and stuff like that ain't being used. Yeah.
Aren't getting views or whatever.
Yeah. Go get your channel back up and jump into one of my streams, and that'll get you some hauntings.
I don't even use YouTube really for videos.
Yeah, but you do a lot of work on the mechanical stuff and stuff like that. You could do some YouTube videos on that, especially when you're out there working on the motorcycle.
The dude wants to trade me that dirt bike for a 300EX.
A what?
Somebody wants to trade me for that dirt bike, the Honda 300EX.
Somebody wants to trade you a Honda 300EX for what?
That TTR 125.
What is it?
That TTR 125.
TTR 125 dirt bike?
Yeah. He said it needs top end too, but his runs for now.
So you just replaced the top end in that motorcycle, and somebody's wanting to trade you a four-wheeler that needs a top end.
No, it's gonna need it. It's not like blown
up.
up.
Okay, it's not blown up yet, but 5
but
minutes after he makes a trade, it's going to go...
That one doesn't run, though.
Kids. All right, get out here. Be going with you. Teenagers. This is our future, guys. Yeah, a lot of stuff developing off of that storm still. I figure by this evening, by the time it starts getting here and the sun goes down, you're going to have a lot more developing in through Tennessee, Kentucky, Indiana area, up into Ohio. I think Cincinnati is supposed to get really bad with some ice here later. But the lower part of Ohio is going to get a lot of ice. I'm right there on that I-70 corridor. So it's like, sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. It's like sex. I got to get more pop. Be right back. High octane. There we go. That's the good stuff. Nez, I messaged you on Twitter. Joe, I followed. Joe, were you in another stream? I hadn't seen you on anywhere. I was on jumping around in streams earlier, and one of the new people I haunted was getting hit by some of them trolls. Nora says, I have to make 130 Valentine cards for my kids' school. Oh, I'm so glad that I don't have to do that stuff. Ghost, thanks again, and tell Joe to behave. Ha ha ha. Behave yourself, Joe. What did I do? It's a preempted behave. We know you haven't done anything yet, but we know you. Angela, what's going on, Angela? Welcome. Joy Wheeler. Hi, Dave. I'm glad to see you. Hi, Joy. What's happening? Nez, I just watched one of your videos where you was sending a package out or you was receiving a package, one of the two. But you was like at the post office. Just got done watching that. Gave you a big like on it. I want to say you was sending a package out to Mike and Michelle or something. Or maybe you got a package in from Mike and Michelle. I'm not sure. Be here around midnight. Are you saying you're going live around midnight, or I should go live around midnight? Him. I need to bring you on panel so you can play me a tune on the ukulele, man. You was rocking it the other night. Yeah, I was in there watching when you was doing Stray Cat Strut and singing and doing all that. That was awesome, man. Pokey was here a few minutes ago, but he didn't say much. Yes, he's running errands. Okay. I think Nez is mad at me. You're watching for the big storm. How much snow we going to get there? We're supposed to get 3 to 5 tonight with a possible inch of ice and another 5 to 8 tomorrow. So, yeah, it could get a little hairy in my neck of the woods. And I got darts tomorrow night. I had to find a sub last week because I tore up my shoulder and was like, my shoulder's still messed up. But I'm going to throw this week anyway. Shouldn't be too bad. Ghost, tell Joe to simmer down. K-Pup says midnight. Did I miss something you said there? K-Pup. I mean the storm, Ghost. Oh, okay. Storm's going to be here around midnight. I gotcha. Oh, wow. Stay warm, Ghost. Yeah, I got the heaters cranked up now. I figure if I keep the house hot through the day when the storm hits and the power goes out, it'll stay warm for a good while. All else fails, I'll go put up the tent in the backyard and build a campfire. Dave, I have a herniated disc in my neck and my back, and it hurts so bad all the time. You know, they gave me these, what the hell is this called? Methocarbamol, 750 milligram. It's supposed to be like generic form of Flexeril. And I'll tell you what, they'll knock you out. Take one of those, you're out for like 15 hours, just laying in a puddle of drool. So I haven't been taking them here the last few days. Because, like, you take one before bed and you go to bed and you sleep until like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. When you wake up, you're like all groggy, and I like being fun, upbeat, peppy. Joe Hem is saying he joined your fam. If the S word is still banned list. Yeah, I don't know if it is or not, but we're taking precautionary members. Yeah, taking precautionary measures, Hem, here. So instead of saying the M or S word, we're saying like, I haunted you, Hem. Are you going to haunt me back? So it's hauntings. Over here, it's hauntings. So everybody haunts each other. Close this out. To hell with what they say. We could say, man. Well, I know, like, YouTube as a whole is an algorithm. It's basically a computer program, and the computer is looking for keywords and things like that. And if they have it programmed in, that's one of the keywords that it picks up on, then it can flag you. The computer program will flag you, the algorithm, and you know, it might not catch it straight away, but if you say it over and over and it gets typed in and stuff like that, it might catch it. Like I said, I don't know how true that whole thing is. I'm gonna have to research it, but be honest with you, I can't even find where to set this to 18 and above in the settings right now. But I did manage to get this little tiny box thing over here in the corner. It has my little Ghost Mafia logo, and if you click on that little box, you'll haunt me. Damn, I don't get it either. YouTube sucks. You know, and that's one of the things that me and Drone was talking about the other day, is that YouTube is putting all these rules and stipulations down, and now they're going so far as to say you can't say this in your stream, you can't do this in your stream, and you know, I think he was right. I think they're gonna lay down so many rules that a lot of people are gonna go over to, you know, these other platforms and start streaming over there instead of YouTube, and YouTube's going to have to do something, because all of a sudden these other platforms, social media, where you can do this same type of thing, is going to start taking over, and YouTube's going to get left on a back road out in the woods by itself. You on Fridge Patrol, buddy? I just hit the fridge. Actually, it wasn't even the fridge. My son and his girlfriend went down to the store down the road, and they actually have pretty good pepperoni rolls. And I'm not a big fan of pepperoni rolls, but they do the sauce in the rolls. It's really good. It's like one of the only pepperoni rolls that I actually like. They're like little torpedo rolls. They're pretty good. I had to erase everything because everything Drone was saying made sense. I don't need my channel shut down because of that. I'd have left it on there. I mean, what are they going to do? Make you take it? They'll just flag that video, make you take it down, or delete it for you. I mean, but I think he's right. Personally, I think he's absolutely correct on that. You know, YouTube is going to shoot themselves in the foot with all these rules and restrictions and all that stuff. It's exactly what's going to happen. And with my luck, it'll happen just as I hit 1,000 subs. So, but, oh well. At least I'm having fun doing what I was like doing. Yeah, I know he was on panel. There was me and him and J-Mac were talking about it. And you was just sitting there like, we just kind of hijacked your stream when we was talking about that, Joe. Remember, they hired 10,000 people to patrol YouTube. I've heard rumors of they hired so many people to lurk and to troll and all this other stuff. And I mean, I don't know how true that is. I don't work for YouTube. I don't know anybody that does. And I'm still new at this. You know, if they want to lurk, hey, it's a view. I don't care. Holy cow, YouTube's getting harsh. Well, I mean, I don't know how harsh they're being. I mean, they're just writing down a bunch of rules. I don't know how adamantly they're enforcing those rules yet. In the future, they might start cracking down even harder. I wish they would in some aspects, like the trolls and this Carlos, whatever his name is, that troll, and there's a few others. But he seems to be the popular one right now because he's like everywhere. Everybody's talking about him. Everybody has him coming into their streams, it seems like. And so far, I've kept my streams short, and I haven't really had a problem. Hope I don't. But I do have him blocked. So. But the hackers, you know, what can you do? It's because the ads, YouTube. Oh, it's because of the ads, and YouTube's hemorrhaging money. I don't think that YouTube is so much hemorrhaging money. I think they're making money and they're getting greedy. I mean, you know, these corporate, how do I want to say it? The corporate sponsors are paying YouTube money to put into people's spots. And when people monetize, oh, looky here. I like that. Burger Mafia. There we go. Bye-bye, Carlos. Bam. Report. Secondary report. Hold on, guys. Okay, copy. Paste. Paste. All right. Bam. Bye-bye, Carlos. Okay. I should take care of that. X Writing and Blood XTM. How are you, bro? Good. How are you? Welcome to the channel, brother. Dave, I'm going to tell you something that's so funny. I was wondering why I never could catch your live streams because I put your channel down. This is Dave. I just figured it out today. The trolls are hitting. Now I'm getting some views. Yeah, I just did an elaborated report, Ham. When you go in to report it and it clicks up the second page and you report it again, it brought up a third page this time. And I had to copy and paste the stuff that he was saying, his IP and all that stuff. So maybe they're actually going to go after this guy. That'd be nice. Pizza today, Ghost? Pepperoni rolls. Good stuff. What's going on, Natural Ice? Yeah, I'm adding a couple more moderators there. People I know and have known for a while, know where they're at, where they're located. You know, people I trust real well. But guys, again, don't feel obligated to have to, mod me back on your channels or anything like that. It's not like that. I just need, I want people looking out for me, and I know you guys are the same way. So. Let's see who subbed me. Okay. No troll subs today. Good. Nor did you ever fix that was pokey because I tried to go on last night. Not yet. I can't. I'm not a troll, bro. I'm just another streamer, bro. Came by to say hello. Well, we haven't thrown you out yet, so that's a good sign. Haunt up to other people, they'll haunt you back. Get some content on your page. I mean, I started out with no content on my page, and I'm sure that people was thinking that I was probably a troll at the beginning too. So get in there, make comments, get to know people. on last night, huh? I got too much sun. Yeah, Nora got a sunburn in the middle of winter. Ghost, now it's always good to have you as a mod. Somebody's got to clean out our leftovers. I do like the fridge. And I ain't ashamed to say I'm a fat guy. Like Carlos said, Burger Mafia. Yeah. The Burger Mafia is made up of me and Natural Ace. We'll clean out a Burger King, that's for sure. We like them Whoppers, right, Natural? Deborah! Whoppers, yes. Burger Mafia. We should raid somebody and just put in Burger Mafia. Hashtag Burger Mafia. We'll raid. I wonder if we can raid the trolls. Oh, that'd be great. Oh, you never catch them on live, though. Yes, please tell Joe to behave. Thank you. Joe, behave. Thank you. Bunch of burgers on my screen. Hemi says, Mom! Mom, is Hem grounded? I thought you grounded Pokey. No, not today. Hem's over there. Love you. You're going to do the Stewie thing. The mom, 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 mommy, 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 mom. Hi. Dave, which do you like better, Mountain Dew or Pepsi? Michelob Ultra. It's a little early in the day for that, though. Although I ain't got any place to have to be tonight. Pop just ain't doing the trick. It's after 3 o'clock, right? It's all good. They didn't like me smoking on my channel. They ain't gonna like this. Ooh, that sucker's on there tight. I have wine. Just need the 7-Up. Then wow. That's the real deal, Lucille. Whew. We gotta get him some of that. Looks like pea in a jar. Tastes like apple pie. I forgot the 7-Up, and now I want a highball. Bye-bye, Miss Apple Pie. I thought it was American Pie. Ghost, did you enjoy Christina last night? I teased him a little bit in Pokey's stream for a minute, and he seemed like he was getting a little bit offensive, and I was like, no, but really, congratulations on hitting your first 100 subs. The rest are going to come pretty quick, because it seems like just last weekend I hit 100. Now I'm at over 250, and it's going up fast. So yeah, it does. It seems to fly by. Once you get past that first obstacle of 100, man, I got to figure out. I am going to do something when I hit 500 subs. I got to figure out what it is. I've been contemplating going up an iPhone with Tannerite and getting it on live stream, but I don't know if I'm going to do any challenge like dyeing my hair red or anything like that. I might blow something up for 500. That'd be cool. He's 17, LOL. I gotta bring him down to earth a lot. Maybe I'll take the Tannerite and blow up my old laptop. That'd be cool. Ghost, your cam's going out. Yeah, I don't think it's the cam. I think it's our backyard Wi-Fi and the storm coming in. And that last storm we had, the internet has been screwed up. And late in the evenings, like when it gets cold, the internet will go in and out and in and out and in and out. And with this storm, we might lose internet altogether later. I might be running off a LTE. But yeah, they still haven't got it fixed from the last storm. Get a box truck, Ghost, and blow it up. A box truck? Salt trucks are out in full force. Incoming ice storm. Yeah, we're supposed to get a little bit of ice here, but we're supposed to get like 3 to 5 inches of snow tonight on top of it. So it's going to make driving treacherous. I don't think we're going anywhere tonight. Dave, glad I found the right channel. I'll be here every time. What do you want, me or not? Well, that's good. It does here, and it does here too, and you are getting a winter storm. Yeah. It's sunny and 76 degrees at Nora's house. Okay, everybody, load up in the pickup truck. We're heading over to Nora's. Ghost, do you have a place to explore in Zanesville? Aren't you in or near Zanesville? Or are you and Joe, who else with you, up for some squatching? I don't know if I could get Lady Swan to go squatching or not. I mean, I'm all for running around out in the middle of the woods in the middle of the night. I used to go coon hunting and hunt fox and stuff like that back in the day. So, being out in the woods in the middle of nowhere in the middle of the night doesn't bother me one bit. I'm down for whatever. But no, I'm not in Zanesville. I'm about an hour outside of Zanesville. I'm over. Well, if you was heading towards Wheeling, I'm about 20 minutes past Cambridge, near St. Clairsville on 70. I mean, Lady Swan might be down for some Sasquatching. I mean, we went and found Wetzel's Cave in the middle of the night on a hillside that was steep as hell, and We had never been to Wetzel's Cave before, and a buddy of mine's like, I know where it is. I know where it is. So we took this road and parked our car on this road, and we dropped down on the hillside and followed the hillside for a mile and a half. Real hard climbing and sheer rock faces and all this stuff. In the middle of the night, we're doing this with nothing but flashlights. And we get to the entrance of the cave, and I look to the left and I go, hey, Frank, isn't that Hempfield Viaduct tunnel green right there 50 feet from the entrance of the cave? And I walked over there. I was like, yep, it is. I told you it was supposed to be near the entrance of the train tunnel. Needless to say, Frank never heard the end of that one. It's literally a walking path that goes right up to Wetzel's Cave. You can never know when it's going to be bad or absolutely nothing at all. Yeah, that's the way it is here, Deborah. I mean, like I said, that I-70 corridor, usually it can go north or it can go south, but it doesn't usually stay right along the highway. So a lot of times the summertime storms come in and they'll split off and they'll go around us and they'll come back together on the other side. And we'll hear thunder and stuff, but we won't see anything where we're at. I'm going to film today. I'll be like, what is wrong with that cat? She has an excuse. Look who she lives with. Poor kitty. Richard, you leave that kitty alone before I kick your butt. Ooh, Mom's getting on to you, Richard. I lived in Maine for 6 years, so I do know what y'all are going through. Yep. Ghost, read my comment. K-pop. Ghost, come to North Carolina and see Brown Mountain Lights. Look IP up on net. You will see what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'll have to check into that. Brown Mountain Lights. Ooh, write that down. And yes, I'm writing it down. Get the folder out. I wrote that down, and I will check it out after I go off air and see, because I've actually got some friends that live down there. I lived in North Carolina for a few years when I was little. I was like 3 years old. I lived in Rocky Mount, North Carolina. And Richard, you're going to be with Pokey in Grounded Land. Ooh, doggy. That's enough of that for now. TAJ Paranormal hasn't contacted me directly in about 2 weeks, so I have no idea what's going on. Greyhound. You know what the nice thing about Greyhound is? Nowadays they have Wi-Fi on all their buses. So you could literally be sitting there streaming from the back of the bus if you wanted to. Wiseman's View and 181. There's a place like that up in Michigan too. I forget what it's called, but it's along the railroad tracks up there somewhere. And there's strange light that appears like every night. It goes to, okay, fam. Love y'all. Gonna be playing Dungeons and Dragons and Skype with my buddies. All right, Ham. We'll catch you later. Deb, you leaving too? For the next couple hours. Love you, Deb. Later, Deb. All right, Deb. We'll catch you later. Now if I could figure out how to do the whole panel thing, that'd be cool. Bring K-pop on and let him tell us about that Brown Mountain lights. Joy says, my ex-boyfriend is a painter and he paints the northern lights. And they're absolutely gorgeous. He's right on spot with that. Sweet. Joe, you're gonna have to make a video of some of his work and stuff. Show us some of his paintings. Boy, you said he's an ex-boyfriend. Never mind. I'm sure that X is there for a reason. Need to update the laptop. Get a new one. Video card on this sucks. I will get on panel one of these days. Yeah, the X stands for alcoholic. Sorry to hear that. That stuff is potent. It'll make your nose run. That's right. Ghost. That's the cure for the common cold right there. It'll burn it out of you real quick. Absolutely homemade. When I say homemade, I don't mean that somebody went out to the store and bought a bottle of Everclear and did it up like that. I mean, it's homemade. Well, Bobby, you stay away from that stuff. That's put too much hair on your chest. That's right, it's the real deal. Ghost, please say as Hank Hill, I laugh at Tony Danza. I laughed at Tony Danza. Well, what the shit is she talking about? She laughed at Tony Danza. I'm just going to start reading these here chat messages as Hank Hill. Joy Wheeler says, not the way like you think, like you drink. Everybody drinks. But to be at the bar for 6 hours every single day, he's never sober. Natural Ice says, think I'm taking a break for a few days. I think I'm taking a break for a few days before I get into the doghouse. Yeah, aren't you supposed to be getting married? Oh, wait. You made that announcement last night, didn't you? I didn't just bust it out in here, did I? If I did, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Remarried. Is it going to be to Tony Danza? Now, when you say remarried, and I seen you say remarried last night, do you mean married again to somebody you was married to before, or this is your second marriage? From the episode where they deal with brat kid neighbors, a loud garage teen band, and the kid on the keyboard samples Hank saying, "Laugh at Tony Danza," and plays it over and over. Favorite of mine. No, renew our vows. Oh, so you're still married. You're just renewing your vows, right? Or are you getting remarried? Like you were married, you got divorced, now you got back together and you're remarrying, or just renewal of vows? He wants us to renew our vows. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Angela's your wife. All right. I wasn't. I wasn't putting two and two together. I'm sorry, Angela. Didn't even realize. But I mean that happens for a while. A lot of people didn't realize that me and Lady Swan were married. So, in fact, I'll cut it off if he thinks he's getting married to someone else. Ouch. Now she sounds like Lady Swan. Lady Swan's probably on break. Oh, Dave's live. Watch this. She's probably showing her friends at work. She's probably lurking on me right now. I can feel it. What time is it? Yeah, it's about time for her to be on break again. Pull a bobbit on me. Let's see what's going on the CB app. I hear people talking.
I've been hearing you, man. Just been busy, brother. I hear you, Fixer.
Cliffhanger, how's the job hunting coming along? You found anything yet?
You know how it is. Every time you get a text or a phone call or something, you go back. I used to be able just to get back on the app and double swipe and keep going. Now I have to shut it down and start again.
Oh, dude, I've been looking.
Nothing interesting. Everybody still with us? We got 8 people watching now, but nobody's talking. Somebody say something. Maybe it's my stream. I'll refresh. Let's see. Still here. Angela's still here. Natural still here. Yeah, Natural, I was talking to you last night. My uncle just recently, last spring, moved down to Beckley. And I was thinking about making a trip down there this summer sometime, go ginseng hunting with him. And if I'm down that way, I'll have to look you up, man. Bring you down a special present in a jar, maybe. Mason jar. Only an hour from Beckley. Yeah, so after I booted that dude, he never came back. And the trolls left. Seemed to have, anyways. Joey says, I'm still here, Dave, but I have to go walk my dogs. I'm just going to leave the phone running. Okay. Moonshine and steak. I'll bring the moonshine. You make the steaks. Yeah, I left Michigan when I was 16, moved down here. Tell everybody, what? Everybody asked me, why'd you move to West Virginia? I said, well, I didn't intend to move here. It's just where I ran out of gas. I lived in West Virginia until about 8 years ago when I moved to Ohio, which literally I just moved right across the river. So I'm still pretty close to West Virginia. I tell everybody I moved from here to here. Like right there. And so she had no idea that she'd end up in Ohio either. Diggs the Swag King. West Virginia in the house. Diggs, you in West Virginia too? What part of West Virginia are you from, Diggs? You go to gamble there at Mountaineer. Yeah, it's up above Weirton. That's not too far from me. In fact, I live about 10 minutes away from Wheeling Island Racetrack and Resort. Down there where the Greyhounds race. I go down there all the time. Bet on the dogs every once in a while. Drone, what's going on, Drone? Welcome back, brother. Storm life. Yep. You ever hit them good on the dogs? Actually, I got kind of a method to it. Okay. Figure you got 8 dogs in a race. I go in. I'll bet on every race and every dog in the race, and I'll put a $2 bet down on every single dog in the race. In the chance that out of, say, 9 races, that one ticket that I put $2 down on a dog that comes in 99 to 1, you know, I'll make $200 off that one dog, and that pays for my whole day. Now, if that happens 2 or 3 times during them, 12 to 15 races through the day, I'm in the money. But it's all about the numbers and the mathematics and all that. You got to have a formula. Usually I'll put a $2 bet down on every dog in the race. And then once in a while, we'll see a dog we like, and we'll put a $5 bet down on that dog. If that $5 bet comes in, that works too. But usually I have $2 down on every dog in the race. He's picking up all his beer cans from last night. Heck yeah. Next Joe wants up, brother. I need to start doing that. I never bet on dogs or horses yet. We got the dog track on Wheeling Island, and then they have the horse races over at Little Washington, Pennsylvania, on the way over to Pittsburgh. But it's not like regular horse races. They race sulkies, so they have a cart behind them, and the guy rides on the cart, not on a horse. But that's interesting sometimes. You can get wrecks and things like that over there. But I've only ever been there a couple times. Never really bet on them too much because I don't know that much about the sulky racing and the horse aspect. I mean, I've been around horses and stuff like that. I know how they're supposed to look and things like that. But the whole racing aspect with horses, don't get into that too much. The only reason I started getting into the betting on the dogs because we'd go down to the casino, and I could walk in there with a $20 bill, put it in a gambling machine, and be out $20 after 5 minutes. And I was like, man, there's got to be something better than this because I'm running out of money too fast. So we went down and started betting on the dogs, and I can make $20 last me all day betting on the dogs, and I can sit there and watch them dogs race and relax and have a good time, and it's fun. Yeah, I've seen that. Pretty soon you'll be able to start betting on the drone races. I've watched some of those drone races and stuff like that on the what is that, the Red Bull channel on Apple TV. They've had it on there a few times. And then they have the plane races and stuff like that. That's really neat. I never knew there was such a thing. Oh yeah, that drone racing is becoming a sport nowadays, and they're using smaller and smaller drones so they can actually do these races inside of like a building, stuff like that. And they'll have obstacles, high, low, side to side, and they got to maneuver through all that stuff, over, around, and through, and all kinds of stuff. It's pretty neat. Yeah, I'm not too much into the slot machines and all that stuff because I run out of money too fast doing that stuff. I'd rather go down there and bet on the dog races. It's more relaxed, it's enjoyable, and like between the races, they'll bring the race dogs down and walk them through the crowd and stuff, and you can have the kids in there and they can pet the dogs and stuff, and it's more of a family event, family oriented atmosphere in that aspect compared to going into the casino, throwing $20 in a machine, going ding 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 ding, and okay, that was fun. Shelby, I was in your stream earlier and I seen you was getting hit up by some of those trolls and stuff. I went live and those trolls came over here, and we gave them the boot. But I was on your channel earlier, dropped you a like. Didn't really get into the chat too much. I seen that you had a lot going on. The stream was rolling pretty fast. But yeah, I was in there earlier and dropped you a like. $1 million drone race. That'd be interesting. Seven watching. can't post a link. Well, let me fix that for you, Drone. Now you can post a link, Drone. I'm going to copy and paste that link because I want to do it while I'm live, but there we go. Copy, open up new tab, paste. Okay, yeah, I'm going to check that out after I'm done going live. Got a couple things to check out. I want to check out them Brown Mountain lights and the videos for that, and a few other things. Best pilots in the world. Yeah, I'll tell you what, you just about have to be able to fly something. I mean, some of those drones they're flying in those races are tiny. I mean, like that big. It's all the bigger some of them are. Now, I'm sure that some of the bigger races, they're using bigger drones and stuff, but I've seen some of those small ones that are just insane and fast, really fast. Everyone show your love and support to each other, and don't forget to smash that like button, and make sure you haunt. We say haunt. Haunt equals SUB. So if you haunt each other, you're gonna be good. Ghost, have you ever seen the movie Last of the Mohicans? Yes. Why, was it filmed where you live? That's what I rip around. 110 3S. About 60-mile-an-hour mini racer. Yeah. It was filmed here. Okay. Yeah, K-Pep, have you ever seen the movie Unstoppable with Denzel Washington about the runaway train? They're trying to stop the train before it gets that elevated S-curve in Scranton and all that. Well, that was filmed where I live, in Bel Air, Ohio. And I think once the weather breaks, I'm going to go live from in town there and like try to get some shots from some of the places where they was shooting from, so you can see just how like the actual terrain differs from the movie, because like that elevated curve that they're going around that has the fuel depot sitting underneath of it, that whole fuel depot was fictitious. It was all CGI. They put it in there with computers. That's just a big empty lot right there. And yeah, I want to do that one day, go live and walk around Bel Air. In fact, the office that the head railroad guy was working out of is the same building that Lady Swan works in. That's why you need a drone, so you can show people those train tracks from an altitude. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I agree. But drones are so expensive, and the one I was looking at was actually like $800. But I've been seeing so many people getting drones out of dumpsters and things like that, and I'm thinking, you know, a dumpster dive, one of these days I'm gonna get that like $300-400 drone out of a Bed Bath and Beyond dumpster or Burlington Coat Factory, something like that, and I'm gonna be like, yes. Now, see, I could probably talk Lady Swan into letting me get one at tax time, but I've got my eye on this And Remington came out with it in 2016. Is the it's a new Remington pistol, or yeah, pistol. 18 shot magazine, 18 round magazine. Nice gun, and there's three different models that Remington came out with over the last few years. Two of them look like Star Trek weapons, and the last one actually looks like an actual gun. Big supporter of like Remington rifles and things like that. I've had a lot of them. Definitely wanting a new pistol, and it's either going to come down to that Remington. Is it the 9E or 9G? Something. It's something like that. I think the 9E is the 9E is Ruger. Yeah, Ruger's got the 9E and the American. But yeah, I definitely have to app for a new pistol over a drone. Wait a minute, I thought we were talking about drones. You can buy that top off of eBay for like $100. Yeah. 129 refurbish. Parrot, Bebop, GPS, optical flow sensor, auto stabilization, footage, all the fun goodies. Yeah, I want that one where it has the one button return, which is the GPS and the hover. But like I say, I haven't played around with drones too much. The only ones that I have is, been the ones from somewhat 5 below. They're like this big. They're teeny tiny. Like the most accurate drone I have right now is. Hold on, I'll turn it on. It's got a sensor where you hold your hand over it, and it'll follow your hand and stuff. But it's about dead now. There it goes. The emoji copter. Dumpster dive find. I've got like 20 of them. That's something I can't wait to do. How long have we been on now? It doesn't say how long I've been streaming. It's odd. Oh, okay, here it is. 83 minutes. Joe, you need to do a on-location live stream. Like your last, I don't know how many live streams have all been from your chair. You need to get out of the house and go to the park or something and do one or something one day. Just to change it up a little bit, you know what I mean? That's why I went live from down there at the penitentiary the other day, because I was like right there by it, and I was like, I'm gonna go live. Hey, Christine. You tell him, Joe, I did one at the post office for Hazel Snake. I did one on Christmas Eve night. I don't even think I was on YouTube at Christmas. I don't think it. Yeah, I hadn't even started my stream yet on Christmas, so it's literally been just January and February that I've been on here, and I'm at 260 hauntings, something like that, and growing. How is everyone? Everybody's just waiting for the storm to hit there, Christine. I need to find somebody close by here, drone, that plays around with them drones, so I can learn more about them, more hands-on. I mean, I can go online and look up YouTube videos and things like that, but I wonder if there's any place around here that does like the classes, or flight classes or anything like that for the higher end drones and stuff like that. I know they do in the bigger cities, but I don't know if there's anybody around where I am. My first live stream ever has a hater. Who's your hater, Christine? Is it a hater or is it a troll? We had some trolls in here earlier. A hater. Alrighty. You must have said something that offended somebody. Sorry, man. I'm in the shower watching stream. Can't really touch my phone right now. Oh, you're good. This is TMI. And no response necessary, Drum, but we were actually talking about you at the beginning of the stream earlier when we was referring back to when you and I and J-Mac and Joe was on panel that day talking about YouTube and the new rules and how it's constricting itself basically to where everybody's going to end up going over to different platforms and things like that, and they're basically going to choke themselves out, But yeah, we was talking about that earlier. No response necessary though. Wash up. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's already starting to happen, and I don't know if you've heard some of the new stuff. You're not allowed to say sub up or sub for sub or things like that in your stream. If you smoke, they want you to be set to 18 and above because they don't want youth seeing people smoke. They think that's encouraging youths to smoke, things like that. And like every day there's some new constricting rule that they're putting out, and it's going to be such that finally a lot of people are going to give up on YouTube and go over to all these other media platforms. It's going to come to a point where YouTube is going to be shut down. I don't think they're going to be shut down. I think they're going to evolve into something else. And I really think that you know they've started this new YouTube TV thing, right? They have the YouTube television. And I'm wondering if that isn't what they're looking to transition into, something more like kind of like Netflix or something like that, where you actually, like if you wanted to see me, you would pay X amount of dollars to YouTube TV to have access to my stream. And I'm wondering if that's not the mindset that they're going for, is something along those lines. More of a pay access to get more money. And of course, you know they're going to be selling ads, so they're going to have money coming in hand over fist if they were to do that. Yeah, they're really trying to make YouTube into Disneyland or Buena Vista Television. I mean, I could kind of see that might be where they're going, because they just launched that YouTube TV aspect, and where it's free now. I mean, Hulu was the same way. Hulu started out as totally free, and then they brought out the Hulu Plus and started phasing out the Hulu, and then they dropped the Plus from the Hulu Plus, and now it's all just one thing. It's Hulu, and it's subscription. You know, you pay for it. It's a monthly charge. Now, I'm wondering if that's not where YouTube has aspirations of going to, you know? What they need is a kid's YouTube and an adult's YouTube. Well, I mean, there's a fine line between that, though. I mean, when you say adult's YouTube, it opens up a wider spectrum of things. You know, if it's adults, you know, what kind of content are we going to get with an adult YouTube? You know, is it going to turn into like, what's the porn one? The RedTube or Pornhub or any of those? I mean, you know, you're going to have a whole different category of restrictions. Yeah, sexual content. So I don't know if they would go that far as to say the all adult YouTube channel, you know, but see, I don't think they're just worried about the young people. I think they're getting greedy. I think they're wanting more and more money, and they're trying to figure out ways to get more and more money. I mean, that's what it seems like. And they're taking more money away from the YouTubers like you and Omar and, you know, the bigger YouTubers, things like that, and putting it into their pocket, and they're trying to figure out how they can make even more yet. So with their cutbacks and expansion plans, you know, you being just one YouTuber, and they're taking X amount of dollars out of you, how many people are they doing that to? How much money in revenue do you think they're saving by cutting your guys' monetizations down like they did? A couple million a year? 10 million a year? They just stole all my donation money that was given to me through my super chat. I'm already fed up with this. Why I put out a video talking a month off. Oh, why you're taking a month off. Yeah, see, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's YouTube's corporate greed that's going to end up being their ultimate demise. That's my prediction. And it's sad because it's a really nice platform when they aren't putting all these stupid rules into place and taken away from, you know, they're making it almost impossible for the little YouTuber to get big and for the big YouTubers to make money. but at the same time, they're going to disguise their ultimate intention by saying, "Oh, we're doing it to clean up YouTube, and we don't want kids seeing this content, and blah 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 blah." And there's too many youths that are seeing things that they shouldn't be seeing, and if the youths are seeing things that they shouldn't be seeing, then somebody's parents ain't doing a very good job of being parents. I mean, I know that you can't watch everything that your kids do, but that's why there's parental controls on computers, on televisions, on video game systems. All week I've been noticing they've been taking mine little by little from the revenue section. I was thinking it was going straight to my AdSense, but not there. Same here. So far, since all the new guidelines went into place, all the AdSense revenue has completely dropped out. I'm watching every day. Any penny I earn within 3 days is gone. Wow. Well, I understand that kids these days will find a way to override parental controls and devices and things like that, especially teenagers. But the younger ones, with 10 and under, probably not so much. But the older kids, I mean, yeah, I've got a 16-year-old, okay? Picked up his, as a matter of fact, where the hell is it? Nintendo DS. And I'm playing with it. And I go into, what was it? The browser history. And here he is. He's searching Pornhub. He was about 13 at the time, and I busted him. And I set up the parental controls on his DS. And, yeah, I mean, especially boys. Boys are inquisitive, and that when we were that age, we didn't have the internet, but, somebody always had that magazine around, so we was looking. We were. Why do you think Joe has such hairy knuckles? No, I'm just kidding, Joe. I'm just playing with you, man. But yeah, kids are going to be kids, but the younger kids, 5, 6, 7, they're still innocent enough that they don't need to see that stuff, and parental controls will still control them where it needs to. When they start hitting 10, 12, 13, that's when everything, they get inquisitive, they're looking at things. They're trying to find out. And nowadays it's everywhere. They've got so much access to everything. I mean, when we was a kid, they tell us to do our homework or a book report, we had to haul our ass down to the library. We didn't have no computer to look everything up on. Nowadays, they can literally take 5 minutes out of their day, look up what they need to look up, and be done with it. Back when I was in school, we spent 3 hours heading down to the library and filling out for a library card and checking out your book, and then you had to read the damn book, and you had to write your report. Wasn't no typing it up on the laptop or anything like that. It was all handwritten, in penmanship, graded, all that good stuff. And you had a few hours worth of work in one report. And that was one report for 1 week out of, however many weeks of the school year there was. Nowadays, they can look it up on their phone before they leave the classroom. I wish we had that technology back in 83. I'd have loved it. Yeah. Siri. Siri, how many miles is it from here to the moon? It's exactly... Yeah. Ridiculous. Yep, they can tell Siri to do it for them. Spoiled. They're spoiled. These kids today will never know how much of a pain in the ass it was to have a girl call your house. Your mother answers the phone and go, "Dave, there's some girl on the phone for you." And you're like, "Okay." And you walk to the kitchen and you pick up the phone, you put it to your ear, and you had a 4-foot cord strung from here to the wall, and you wasn't going nowhere. And everybody in the room was just standing around, just staring at you like, mm-hmm. No clue. What's this channel all about? Well, today is just kind of about hanging out, chit-chatting, shooting the shit, waiting for the storm to hit. But we do ghost hunting, we do dumpster diving, and occasionally when the weather is nice, we'll be out there in the yard building stuff, constructing, woodworking, things like that. Welcome back, Joy. So, Beta Boy Elvis, you're welcome to come in, join in the chat. You got something you want to say? Currently, the topic's been somewhat about, well, it kind of morphed from the rules that YouTube are putting out on us little YouTubers and the big YouTubers and things like that to, kids nowadays compared to the kids back then. And, it just kind of floats around a little bit. But if you have a topic you want to bring up, go ahead and bring it up. We'll talk on it. We don't care. It's laid back in here, brother. Welcome to the channel. Let's see. I'm just checking out your channel here a little bit right now, Beta Boy Elvis. I'm gonna go ahead and hit that red button up there in the corner for you. Looks like you got some pretty cool videos on here, and I will check it out again after I get finished going live. If anybody else in here wants to haunt Elvis there, as we're not allowed to say that SUB word anymore, but around here, since the Ghost Mafia, it's one person haunting another. Ghost look. Look where? Okay, and last thing you said, Joe, is, Siri, what's a ghost? Well, I'm not able to find that in my data banks. Try Google. What am I looking at, Joe? Thank you. How about the e-beggars? What's an e-beggar? Oh, you said it. Okay. So you was referring to the Google? Okay. Sometimes I don't keep up with the stream because I'll get on a rant, and it's all right though. Just get my attention. I'll scroll back up and see what I missed. Yeah, by the way, why can't subs anymore? No, we're not. Suppose I've been hearing rumors that in our streams and things, we're not allowed to say, okay, sub up, sub up, love up, not say that word subs. I'm saying it because what are they going to do? Take down my video? I'm a little guy. But instead of saying subs, we're saying hauntings over here. That's all. So everybody haunts everybody else, and I do parodies on the boy T. Oh, okay. I got you, Beta Boy. Yeah, I'm going to have to check that out. YouTube's out for the little guys. Oh, ghost up. Yeah, haunt each other. Ghost up. That's right. Yeah, Beta Boy Elvis looks legit. And it looks like he's got some interesting content over there. You like him? Give him a haunt. And be sure to smash them like buttons while you're over there. Secret word. Thank you, Ghost Mafia. Ooh, Joe Maz has his eyes on Nez. Uh-oh. Hello, I'm back. There was a fire at the school next door. That's not a school that any of your children go to, is it? I hope not. Go tell him to behave himself, damn it. Behave yourself, damn it. Who's damn it? I don't think damn it's in here. Drove my bus and also cleaned my mom's house. Joe, behave. And a bunch of random letters. K-Pup says, he's back, he was eating. What'd you have? Got any leftovers? No, I'm just kidding. Tee-hee-hee. Hot dogs. You know, I don't mind hot dogs. I like the cheese hot dogs myself. But Lady Swan, she's seen a video of them making them hot dogs here on YouTube, like just before Christmas, and she will not touch a hot dog now. Not at all. She won't go near them. Nez hubby is going to shoot me when I get there. Messing with her all the time. I'm doing a hot dog wiener challenge next month. What is the hot dog wiener challenge? I mean, you gotta like eat a bunch of them in one sitting, or what's that entail? I just ate 2 hot dogs with Velveeta. What's the odds? Right? I like to get the cheese in the hot dogs and then wrap them in cheese, or I'll chop them up and put them in ramen noodles. That doesn't sound like behaving. How many can you eat? Hot dogs are better with cheese. Absolutely. I remember they used to sell the chili hot dogs, and it literally had a tunnel of chili inside the hot dog. I don't know why they stopped making it, but those were pretty good back in the day. Chop up hot dogs and put in macaroni and cheese. Kids love that. Yeah, I do that every once in a while. Of course, I'm one of those weird people, and I'll say it again. I put ketchup on my mac and cheese. But there's got to be a formula to putting the ketchup on the macaroni and cheese. You just put it on the top and eat the macaroni and cheese. You don't want to mix it in. You don't want to change the consistency of the macaroni and cheese. You want to keep it macaroni and cheese, but just topped with a little bit of ketchup. It's the best way to do it. I only eat mac and cheese if I have sauce. I really don't like mac and cheese, but it's good with sauce. What kind of sauce? Oh, the fire is not out yet. Nora, you should go live with the live feed from there. We'll all come over to your stream. That way we can all see. Spaghetti sauce or chopped up tomatoes. Okay, now everybody got quiet. Yeah, it's starting to cloud up out there now. It's getting darker too. What do you think? Should I take a walk outside, take you guys with me? Take a look around. Sound like a plan? I can find some shoes. Oh, hold on. There we are. Hi, Pone Dog. What are you doing, buddy? Wanna come say hi? Wanna come say hi to everybody? Say hi. You want some of this? Ho, 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 ho. You good boy. Behave yourself. Joe's just in his corner thinking. Is that what they call that now, huh? Uh-huh. You get that magazine from 1983, don't you? The one with Vanna White in it? Me too, Joe. Just stay and figure out who did the down thumb on my live stream video. Oh, yeah, I do have a down thumb. Oh, I got a dislike. It'll be all right. It's still a view. It's all good. Probably Carlos. Be all right. Go outside here before it gets too dark. There we go. Now I can't see the stream. Oh wait, maybe I can. There we go. Walk around outside a little bit. No snow yet, but it's heading our direction. Natural ice, if you're still in here. I told you I built a bar in the backyard. I really did build a bar in my backyard. Complete with a stage and DJ booth. And the bar literally has fridges in them. Plus, we got a beer fridge in the barn. Full of beer. Ready to party. So yeah, in the summertime, this is the place to be, brother. But right now, it's pretty damn cold. Even decorated the stage with old instruments. There's a keyboard over here. Another guitar over here. Got the lighting on there. Windstorm came up, took my roof off. I got to fix all this and redo it. All that good stuff, but yeah. The sounds. Actually, an old one. It's just for parts. Mustang house. In my little home away from home in the summertime. You will not find me in the house in the summertime. I'm out here building shit or having parties, hanging out. I'll bring the 55-inch screen TV out here and I'll mount it on the back of the bar in the summertime, and it's literally out here most of the summer. It goes right up there on top of that shelf. And I've actually ran internet out here so I can hook up a router out here so we have Wi-Fi. Got the cable run out here. And all the lighting and stuff like that up there, that's all DC power. It's all run off of 12 volt. You don't get that taken care of before I get there. When I get there, we'll fix that together. Don't worry. Oh, I'll have that fixed in just an hour or two. One day it warms up. I gotta get this place ready for a wedding here in May. I got some friends of mine are getting married on the stage. And we're having a big party out here in May. Memorial weekend. I've actually got an ad on to put on the front of the right here. We're going to come out about 3 feet, and that's going to be like where they stand, and then the minister's going to be up there on the stage, and this one's going to be kind of a little bit lower platform, so that oh, looky here. Look, I'm just walking around the yard. Let me flip him around. You see him? He's right out there by my shooting range. I don't know if I can zoom in or not. Oh, I can zoom in. That's cool. Go ahead. Walk right out in front of the target. I was going to turn and walk to me. Isn't that cool? live in my backyard. Let's see how close I can get to him before he whirls and runs away. Oh, there he goes. Oh, he stopped. He's right there. Right out in the backyard, middle of the day. Me walking around, talking to you guys. He just strolls right out. It's Annie. You mean Bambi? Yeah, Bambi's in my backyard. He's looking at you. I'm about 40 feet away. Yeah, there he goes. Okay. I think I'm reconnected now. Got too far across the yard and disconnected from the Wi-Fi. Sorry, guys. All right, I'm going back in the house. Cold out there. Ouch. Whew. That was a deer. I'm out there walking around in the yard, and deer walking out right in front of me. Okay. Yeah, I know it was getting blurry. I was getting too far from the router and started losing connection. Whew. Bambi, yep. It was Bambi. She had some real dark fur on that one, too. That's probably the darkest one I've seen this year. How much snow are you expecting? I mean, at this point, it just depends on what part of the storm swings north of us or south of us. But what they're calling is 3 to 5 tonight with a possible inch of ice accumulating. And then 5 to 8 tomorrow. So, but it's just starting to cloud up real good here. In fact, my security cameras are already switching over to night vision. Hold on, I'm refreshing again. That was a very dark deer. Yeah, it was. It's one of the darkest deers I've seen this year. They don't usually get that dark unless it's a real cold winter. And I mean, it's been cold here the last few weeks. A few times it was down there with a 20 below wind chill. But there's so many deer in this area that I literally don't have to leave the house to shoot a deer. You just seen, all I did was walked out the back door, was walking around talking, and the thing walked pretty much up to me. He was within 40 feet of me, probably less. Easily a 20-yard or less shot. Beast mode, what's going on, brother? welcome to the channel. What are you up to today, Beast Mode? You in the path of this storm that's coming our way, or what? This chat is loading slow. I don't know what's going on. It's probably my internet. Refresh it again. Yeah, the storm is coming. Where are you at, Beast Mode? What state you in? Yeah, I know you probably told me before, but I forget. Jersey. All right. Yeah, it'll be coming your way after it passes me. That's right, you're up there close to Joe. You guys ain't too far from each other. Four people watching. Lost some viewers, but that's all right. So they'll float in and out. Nora, how bad is that fire over there at that school? Is it, you see flames coming out the top, or is it isolated? They getting it under control? What's going on with that? Mystic Angel says, I'm back up to 115. Thanks for the support. You're welcome. I don't know that I was any help. I subscribed to your channel a long time ago, but the fire is out now. We are not sure exactly what happened. Bush is caught on fire. Uh-oh. Nez is making dinner. Oh, Nez, you said the wrong word. What are you making? What are you making? What are you making? What are you making? You know, I'm a fat kid. I love hearing about food, you know. There's a place I'm going to in the spring. It's called Shades of Death Road. I should write that one down too. I'm gonna put that notebook. Here it is. Tell us about this Shades of Death Road. I wrote that down along with the Brown Mountain Lights. I want to check that out later this evening. See if there's any YouTube videos on any of them. It's a private school, so not sure how the fire started. Just leftovers, but ghosts. Are they Chinese or Japanese? I don't know if they're Chinese or Japanese. I'm not too sure about that one. Oh, here comes the lag again. So, we got that redneck internet being out here in the cut. Maybe it'll clear up here in a second. Bear with me. I think I'm going to have to go with the HughesNet satellite internet or something here pretty soon. Maybe tax time I'll switch over. Other than that, it's all blurry. Ghost Perfect Hank. I dare say even better than Exploration Unknown. Oh, does he do Hank Hill too? Wait, Exploration Unknown. Isn't that a show on Travel Channel with Josh Gates? I will second that, Nez. Yes, John does a Hank Hill too. Yeah, but I bet he's never had to help Luann with her happy tree friends. And sometimes it's just hell keeping Bobby away from them propane tanks. Say manager babies. Manager babies. I wonder why she wants me to say manager babies. Oh, manger babies. That's right. It's been a long time since I even watched King of the Hill. Yeah, manger babies. Like Jesus was born. Oh, shit. My husband is cracking up. Is your husband one of them muscly on paper boys? Oh, now Nora wants me to do South Park. Actually, South Park is like one of my favorites. Like one of the things I used to do just to mess with people. I'd be in playing Xbox, and I'd get on Black Ops 2, and I'd go in there and I'd start scraping scrubs. Had my gold plated hammer with the diamonds encrusted and everything, and I'm gonna kill you guys. I'm gonna make you dead. I'd go in there, do Cartman, and I'd have them laughing so hard. I'd just go around killing them. They couldn't even play. Best one I ever did, I rolled up to a Burger King drive-through window, and I ordered my food in Cartman's voice. And when I got done, I was like, "And do you guys have any cheesy paste? Because I love cheesy paste." And they was laughing so hard when I pulled up to the window. They was like, "I thought you was using a sound machine or something." I was like, "Nah." I turned to him, I looked at him and went, "Screw you guys, I'm going home. Screw you, home." Perfect, wow. Years of practice. No, people ask me all the time, like, how are you able to do these voices so good? I said, I don't know. Sometimes I'll hear a voice and I'll just instantly do it, and just comes out like that voice. Like, Oh, that's just nasty. Cleveland Brown. Can you do Scooby? Yes, I can do Scooby. I need my glasses. You're pixelated. Yeah, it's we got that storm rolling in our backwoods internet, and we got like it's called Bel Air cable, so it's not like Comcast or anything like that. It's really bad right now. I don't know what's going on with the internet, but it seems to be slow and compressed. And sorry, Deborah, but it should clear up. Hopefully, it goes in and out. 1 minute it'll be 5 minutes will be all pixelated and all that good stuff. Don't know why. Dick, the guy that runs the cable company, is supposed to be working on it, but his truck broke down, and according to his post on the Bel Air Village Voice, he'll get to it when he can get to it. First, he's got to get his truck fixed. How's that for small town internet? It's really bad too. I'm watching it on my computer so I can see the live stream. The live stream seems to be running all right now, but the video feed sucks. Ooh, look, it's starting to clear up a little bit. One thing might be the light is messing with it a lot. I'll try that. Maybe that'll make it a little bit better. I don't know. Beast Mode says, well, I won't have work tomorrow now. It's trying to clear up some. Hi, Ghost. How are you? Hi, Rebecca. Welcome to the channel. Rebecca, you going to get hit with the storm too? Not sure if I remember where it is that you're at. But I know a lot of us are going to be getting hit with the snow over the next 2 days. So it's sad because I'm looking at my phone and I'm perfectly clear on the phone. And then I look at the computer screen and I'm like, oh man. Hell, I might have better luck with LG right now, or LTE, whatever it is. Going to check the weather. Be right back. Yeah, I'm going to check. Texas is supposed to have snow flurries Monday. Oh, you're down in Texas. My oldest daughter just moved down there to Texas. She just finished college. She's going down there to be a forensic anthropologist. She just graduated from Central Michigan. In fact, we was up in Michigan December 16th for her graduation. I don't remember what the name of the town is she moved to, though. I have to ask Lady Swan when she gets home. She knows.
Hey, do you got 2 batteries?
2 batteries?
For your Xbox controller?
Oh, you need batteries for an Xbox controller.
No, they're dead.
Oh, so you want to run down my Xbox controller
You
batteries?
don't even play Xbox.
I do. I was playing Xbox last night. Thank you.
Last night?
Yeah, last night. I was playing Xbox last night. Wanted to download free with gold.
I'll give you $2 for...
You give me $2 for 1 set of batteries.
2 cents.
I only have 1 set,
I'll give you $1.
and it's in my controller.
Well,
Oh, kids.
oh, yeah.
Ghost, you must be proud of your kids. I am pretty proud of them. The ones that are doing the right thing. The other ones, I think Lady Swan must have dropped them on her head when he was a baby or something. Oh, I'm kidding. I'm proud of all my kids. I've got 2 of my own, both boys, and Lady Swan has 2 girls and a boy. And the only kid that still lives with us is her youngest. And that's the one that just come in there and hit me up for batteries and then ran away. So now he ain't getting the batteries. But each one of the kids are unique in their own way. Like the oldest girl, forensic anthropology. The youngest girl, wild child. That's all I can say, wild child. She's a rocker through and through and all that. The oldest boy, you know, computer forensics for Federal Bureau and of the investigations, stuff like that.
Why do you have shine in here?
Because I was drinking it. Leave my shine alone, boy.
You weren't.
Would she leave?
Yeah, she's leaving right now.
Oh, okay. Well, then you only need 1 set of batteries now, don't you?
Yeah.
All right. Be gone with you.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, thanks, dude. And my youngest son is more of a gamer. He's all about the video games and stuff like that. And of course, the youngest boy, which is Lady Swan's son, is, well, now he's going to tech school out there for auto mechanics, and he likes to race motorcycles. So, I mean, each one is very different from every other one. Ghost, I did video my dog. I'm gonna have to go over there and check it out, K-Pop. Christina, you look so young to have a 23-year-old. I look a lot younger now that I shaved everything off there the other day. I was gray all through here and here and here. I even noticed I'm starting to go gray like right here. That's what kids will do to you. See all that gray hair? Mm-hmm. I think the oldest daughter is 26 and the youngest son is 16. So there's 10 years of them in between all those. I friended you since you can't say so now. Oh, and here it's haunted, Rebecca. Yeah, you haunted her. She's going to haunt you back now. A lot of hauntings in here. We even had some trolls in here earlier. We had to do an exorcism. That's what we're going to call getting rid of trolls, and exorcism. We're going to exorcise the demons. The other word is ghost up. Yeah, ghost up. Trolls will be executed. You know, exorcised, like getting rid of demons, like splashing them with holy water. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. You know, get them out. Trolls. Wrench, 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 wrench. See? Now, why can't we, like, change the wrench into, like, a crucifix? That would be cool. That would be very cool. Yeah. Yeah, then we could exercise them. Yeah. There you go. Hammer and wrench crossed. That's cool. Well, it is after 6 o'clock. I think I may shut this down and start cooking dinner. I don't know what I'm going to cook yet, but that way I have dinner on the stove when Lady Swan gets home. And I will catch y'all in another stream later on. So I may just get out of here and go help Luann with her happy tree friends and the manger babies and all that good stuff. Or chase them two brats out of my woodshed, that Beavis and Butthead. I like to go into that woodshed and spank it like a bunch of spider monkeys. So there's your Hank Hill impression. Or Mr. Anderson, which is the same voice. All right, guys. I'm going to shut her down. I'll catch you guys in here another night. Don't forget, haunt each other real good. And smash, smash, smash that like button. As far as I know, we could still say that. So, peace out. Have fun. Behave, Joe. And we'll see you another night. Later on, guys.